Greetings everyone, welcome in Stalker Warrior, the MechWarrior Online obviously. And oh my god, did you just try to shove into our throat another Stalker video? What answer would you like? Anyway, I like Stalkers, what can I say? So today's video will be about Stalkers, Stalker 5S in particular. I will show you the I think free games and details of the build and the skill tree, because why not? I am wasting my armor for free.
Legs on him. Legs. Nice. Not today, clown.
Die, clown.
Nice. Easy kill. All right, let's counter. Let's echo 5.
Yeah. Why?
They're gonna be. They're on the open. So we'll be able to.
Why have something in front of us on the hill? Like Foxtrot 6 between Foxtrot 6 and Golf 6? He will have our backs in the moment. Yeah, I think it's a shadow cut.
Okay, I don't see anybody.
On your left, on the hill. Heat vision hill.
Oh, okay. He's right there. Spot him next time. That easy spot mechanic, you know?
Oh my god, I told you about him and you were
right
like,
towards
spot him or I don't see him. In my time, we didn't have this spotting mechanic and we were happy.
Yeah. My time. Go, man. Golf's pushing it. Golf.
Target engaged.
We need our assaults over here.
Yeah, we got Mark 2. Golf just shut down. CT.
Enemy
Nice. Alright, push.
engaged.
Push.
Problem is...
Hotel.
Your left, Marauder. Charlie.
Yeah. Gotta focus on one direction. I can only face.
Target engaged.
Hotel. He's almost halved.
Engaged.
I can't see him. Engaging Echo.
Engaged.
Pushing right side.
Oh my lord.
There's others there.
That's all of them. Bad spot,
Yeah.
definitely bad spot.
Alright, going right.
Hit. Right.
Not a better spot. Trust me.
Well, better than where
Bring
I'm
the
at.
leg,
just there.
then I'm gone.
No. Keep my arm. Come on.
Target
I
engaged.
got cover now.
Oh, I'm damage base. I'm
Surface is
so
like,
damaged.
no.
Shit, Annihilator.
No.
Base, it's Annihilator.
I was literally just in that spot getting my ass kicked, so I was like, that is not a better spot.
Well, it's better. It was better for me now.
Behind us.
Come on.
This Annihilator's just ignoring me. It's really fun.
Yeah, killed him.
I got that Marauder.
Marauder's down.
Hit Fox.
Get Fox.
Shit.
Easier kill. There's a guy sniping.
He's
back
way
there.
up.
Yeah, I don't have any counter for that.
Target engaged.
He's probably very damaged.
The Gauss
Come
hunchback.
on.
It's so random.
Target engaged.
Don't look at me.
Thank you.
Okay. I think we can push Mr.
Something
Eagle
named
now.
Sorbic and all I thought was sorbet.
Engaged.
Oof.
Yum.
That was stressful.
Yeah, that's what I thought, right? Like,
Enemy mech detected. Enemy mech
That was certainly something.
destroyed.
and then.
Let me guess, it's a shadow cut.
No, I killed the shadow cat.
Enemy mech detected.
Blackjack.
It's a fresh
Speed
blackjack.
Oh, is he DC? Is he not moving?
No, everybody's swarming.
He's not moving, is he? Oh, he's moving.
Get him.
Got him.
Yes.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright. I didn't do a whole lot there. Face tanked.
Same, I tanked. Okay, I take it.
Stalker and the Vapor Eagle.
There's
Moving.
Stalker over there.
They have a spider with a habit of standing still. Charlie 4 last seen.
Alright, then Delta 4. Let's push up Echo 3, push Delta 4.
Push Delta 4.
Let's go push up. If that's the case.
Pushing up Delta 4. The pressure on Delta
Yeah,
4.
enemy assaults long line. Charlie 4 high, K. Yep. You have a line, Charlie 4, Charlie 5.
Tank strike protocol active.
Any up here? Shit, up there's a sunspot.
Enemy mech detected.
Okay, this is not my favorite position of all time, but obviously nobody was interested in poor me,
Behind the Charlie 6 pillar, 2 assaults.
and then everybody was.
Tank strike initiated.
Just need to have a minimum average score of match score of 500 and fully skilled out mech. That's all you need.
Yeah, you are competing against the other guys that play it.
Hey, doesn't that just mean I have to shoot them in the back and kill them first before they get any points?
Yeah, that's also an approach that can work.
They can't get any points if they're dead.
Just get yourself set up, robotic, and get in the Discord channel.
I like how this guy is thinking.
I mean,
Man, it's all snipers. I can't do anything. There's no brawl happening anywhere.
You have 3 mechs, Charlie 6 behind the pillar.
You're like, what, 4 minutes into a match and no one's dead yet? Oh, never mind.
oh my word.
Oh
that's
my
all
lord,
here.
I will be.
Center.
I was too cocky. By far.
Tank strike
There's,
protocol
there's 2 of them there.
You back in rotation now, Panther.
Yes, I'm
Hotel
waiting at the
Tango,
hangar.
I've been watching out for frickin' TTB. He was in the Black Lantern and I was waiting for him to
City
ninja
on
me
Atlas.
back there.
strike protocol active.
I was watching your butt.
Level critical.
But I don't know where he's at. Coming across.
It's dangerous what I'm doing here.
Stalker, Charlie 5 low, large laser.
Electro's over there. He's got ECM on him.
Do not peek that corner.
Detected. Tank strike initiated.
Don't look at me. I mean, 2 boar's head.
Electro, you got other.
Seriously.
You need to fall back, dude.
There's TTB. Beacon up.
Target engaged.
Yeah, we know Electro.
Oh, there's UAV up. UAV up. Oh no, I just got hosed.
Yeah, speaking.
Stalker, Charlie 4 high.
I'm way too aggressive for my own good. This will not be a good game for me.
Moving inwards.
And UAV, Delta 4.
And they all have my number now.
India annihilator number 1.
Heat level
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Then, oh, he's not even damaged. Yeah, he's not even damaged.
enemy mech detected.
I knew it as soon as I saw ECM. I was like, alright.
Something down below,
Yeah,
Charlie
so
4.
what I do, just to make it fun and rotate people in and out robotic, is I just rotate people.
You hear
based
some
on
mechs
the match
rotating
score.
inward, Charlie 4.
That way it creates a fun little competitive thing.
Gladiatorial feel.
Yeah, if I get a lot of people, I have to do it too, or else like.
The winner is the one that kills Jay-Z, right? But team
Watch out,
damage is
maybe
allowed.
left.
And it was
TTB
just hilarious.
Murder fest everywhere.
Yes.
And Jay-Z like his lobbies.
Right. Hey, if you take that left
Check 'em
torso
out.
off, that Black Lantern, it'll more than half his firepower. Yep.
Enemy
Navi just got
mech destroyed.
Navid got TT beat. I
Delta
can't.
6, Delta 6.
It's pretty hurt. The black line is pretty hurt at the moment.
Shit.
Delta 6, could use some help.
Hey, he's gone.
Target engaged.
Kilo's also there.
Target
Kind of days on
engaged.
Paladin, thank you again, man. Much appreciated. Thanks
Okay,
for
we'll
dropping your prime in. I do appreciate it.
We'll
Supporting me and my family.
surface here.
Helping keep the lights on and food. Thanks, man.
Enemy mech
Dude in the
Let's
recommend
go.
to see finish off some of the guys in the center.
That should be my motto. You want to keep the Hobbit fed and
They're
water.
pretty hurt.
Fucker.
Become a
Probably
patron
finish
today.
them off.
Yeah,
With an
my
alpha,
vapor is online
with
too.
an alpha each.
This Viper Eagle can ruin me.
Look up.
I cannot compete with this Viper Eagle anymore.
target
better.
engaged.
Vapor Eagle
Vapor Eagle is
high.
up high.
Just focus on the Vapor Eagle now.
This guy's got
Seraphis in front of you. Spider.
Critical hit left torso.
He's going for me, actually. He know I'm damaged.
Legs.
Enemy mech detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
Thank you.
Gosh.
What Viper is last?
Where I was watching.
Vapor Eagle's last being built for.
Enemy mech detected.
He will go for me.
Yeah, let the other guy engage him first, and then you should be able to finish him with an alpha.
Yeah, but he will jump high, trying to
complete
get
this
me.
plan,
So
platinum
that's your
event,
chance.
Having a hell of a time.
I
with
think
Jenner.
he has his hands full.
I think you can do that 2 heavy, large build and 4 mediums. There's a few different alpha builds, I think. Naveed might be able to help you out with.
Nice. Yeah,
Sorry for blocking you, Naveed.
Oof.
I had
was harder
that
than
black
it
leather
looked.
on my scopes, so it's kind of like
I knew he was
by the
back
time
there.
by the
Yeah.
time he killed me, he bled a lot of armor trying to do that.
I knew he was over there. As soon as I saw ECM, I was like, oh, I'm dead.
One peaked a few seconds ago, so I was just checking.
Fox.
Target engaged. Enemy mech
Harass the snipers up there.
target engaged. Tank strike initiated.
One thing light peeps, even though they don't do a whole lot at range, it still cancels ECM, which is really nice.
Delta
you know?
4, Delta 4.
It still does a little bit of damage. Ooh, Echo, that's ballsy.
Use the lance.
Target engaged. Target engaged. Target engaged.
A lot of hits. A lot of hits.
Target
Yeah, they're all going that
engaged.
direction.
Target engaged. Target engaged. Enemy mech
Trading here. That way. You have a light in between.
Low signal Echo 3.
Yeah. There's a commando.
detected.
Golf. Good kill.
Pirates being right in front of us in Echo 3.
It's the Mech Echo 3.
Locust coming around to Echo 3.
Critical hit left leg.
Behind you, robot. Yeah. I'm trying to. Oh, let me try to cut him off.
There's still 2 on the sniper ridge, Charlie 4.
Or direwolf, I should say. And Timmy's moving Echo 3. Alpha's right torso. I'm gonna try to take that torso off of here. Keep talking to Keep talking to the boys up here. Going for a flank. Let's see. Oh my gosh, these hitboxes.
Alpha, GG.
That, man, that was one touch. He's down. He's down. Nice. Hold up, hold up.
Center, torso.
He's down.
Almost got them all. Clean up the survivors. Target engaged.
What do we have left? Julia?
Open CT. Good game, well played.
Ooh, that was spicy. All right. Let's see, who's it gonna be? Oh, Evan stays in. War boss, no.
So, Stalker 5S. I think I will repeat myself on this one because, you know, I have a lot of stalkers, so I did a lot of videos on stalkers. But I like to talk about stalkers, so I don't mind. Claim to fame for this one mostly are very high energy mounts. They are above the cockpit, so you can fire at everything you see, but they are not as much above the cockpit as, for example, in the Purple Bloodlust that have like big standard like, I don't know, flagpoles or something that everybody is shooting off immediately. Those are above the cockpit, but not as much. That's why the Stalker is the greatest long-range trading mech in the game. Also, CT. This is the CT. Alright, this shape is the CT. So it's not as easy to CT this mech as you can see. As you can think. All of this is a side torso, which actually make this mech very easy to side torso, and this is the arm. So you definitely shouldn't twist your entire mech like most other chassis, because that will pump all the possible damage into that side torso, which is bad. What you should do in the Stalker is something different than in most of the other mechs. You slightly wiggle your nose. And that will mean all the incoming damage is spread between this torso, this city, and this torso. That's it. Alright, what we have here. 6 energy hard points, 4 missile hard points, 2 AMS systems, so a lot of weapon systems, a lot of possibilities. Energy range plus 10%, missile hit generation minus 10, laser duration minus 5, and a sprinkle of armor quirks. Mobility wise, it's about as mobile as you can expect from 85 tonners. It's not a prima ballerina, no, not a gymnast, definitely not. Alright, that is the build. 5 large pulse lasers, which is a large pulse laser in Sphere 1 is my favorite weapon in the game, but by the way, with skills and whatnot, 500 meters of optimal range, 1000 of maximum, funny duration 0.6, 3 seconds of cooldown, very easy to manage hit wise, damage, yeah, damage is nice. All that is giving us 55 points of damage. And you can alpha this one, believe me, you can. Usually you are firing 3 and 2, but you can alpha. 2 AMS systems, because if you have possibility to bring 2 in one mech, I think you should. If you have only 1 AMS system, you can, because if like half of your teammates will bring 1, then you have 6 on the battlefield, which is nice, but it's not mandatory because 1 AMS system will definitely not save your life. 2 though can make a difference if you will not get targeted by something like, yeah, 100 alarms in your face every 3 seconds. If something like that will take interest in you, well, no amount of AMS system will help you. Anyway, 2 AMS systems and 1 ton of ammunition for it. Light engine 300 is propelling us to 57 kilometers per hour, which is not bad for a Stalker. Still light engine, so you need to watch out your hit. If you get halved, well, nothing good will come from it. 18 double hit sinks in total. To achieve that, we took endosteel. Armor is still standard because we didn't have enough slots for this one, like light ferro or ferro. Anyway, hit-wise, this mech is quite okay, quite manageable if you don't alpha like monkey. If you do that, then yeah, you need to wait, but in emergency, why not? Skill tree. Well, firepower. I always keep cooldown on laser vomits. Your limiting factor is heat generation, heat dissipation, to be honest. Well, heat generation, heat dissipation. Range, yeah, I do like to have range on most of the laser vomit, except very short range one. Heat generation, definitely. You should take heat generation on every build. Like, maybe except machine guns. Other than that, take heat generation on every mech you have. The velocity, obviously lasers move with the speed of light, so we don't care. Laser duration, yes, definitely. The shorter your beam is, the easier it is for you to hit particular component, especially if the target is moving fast in the distance. So yes, always take laser duration. Survival. Yes, I hate the points for this one, so I took armor hardening and almost all skeletal density. Yes, I know this is not giving me as much as on the lighter mechs, like 85 tonner, it's 1.3%, which is not massive, but let me show you. With this one you have 128 armor points. Without this one you have 114, so 14 armor points. Is it much? Well, it's a PPC blast into the face, you just resisted. I don't know, you will be the judge. Anyway, we have 2 AMS systems, so I took AMS overload. I wouldn't bother with less than 2, but with 2, yeah, why not? Mobility, nothing. I don't find this mech particularly mobile. It never will be. Jump jets, we don't have any. Operations, always take a full cool run now. Previously, when you need to invest like entire skill tree, entire operation tree, taking those last 2 cool runs was sometimes questionable. Now it's like mandatory. Hit containment, with 18 double hit sinks, it is helping you, not terribly, but it is noticeable. Sensors, seismic sensor. Yes, I do like my seismic sensor. It's situational, but it is definitely telling you when somebody is when you need to check the corner, when somebody is lurking there. It is telling you when someone is above you, below you, in the tunnel, in the cave, whatever. Obviously you need to be stationary for that, but hey, you can be stationary for a second before you will corner. Actually, you should, you know. It is not saving you from lights, no way, like 200 meters, that's... the light will be over that in like 2 seconds, and it will probably open fire like above this one, so yeah, definitely not saving you from lights, but it is useful in some situations. Full radar deprivation. Now you can go full radar deprivation without much of a problem, and you definitely should, because alarming in the game is not joke right now. Alright? Yes, it's not scary if someone is throwing 40 alarms at you. You can resist that. You can take salvo or 2 before you will dive into the cover. But there are many alarm 80 or alarm 100 or even more mechs right now. And you cannot resist 2 salvos from alarm 100 before you will dive into the cover. So yeah, use the terrain definitely. And with 5 skill points of radar deprivation, as soon as you break the line of sight, you use the terrain, the alarm boat lost your lock immediately. So yes, definitely good one to have. Advanced zoom, yeah, I like to have it. I sometimes use advanced zoom on like 600, 700 meters, even 500 to go for specific component, so yeah, I do like to have it. Auxiliary, yes, I like to have a lot of cool shots, UAVs and strikes. Well, maybe that's just me, but I do like to have them. Well then, that was a Stalker 5S for you with a lot of large pulse lasers. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click a like, comment on it and subscribe to the channel. See you later everyone.